Y'all got to go watch Young Pharaoh. You see, the only way we're going to wake up is if we stop listening to their narrative, stop reading their books, stop listening to them tell us about us. Young Pharaoh is very, very woken, and ancestors are working with him to give him the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding. One thing about those pink folks, they're going to keep on going back and forth with us because they want to keep us in a confused state, because we shouldn't even waste no time with them, because what's understood needs no explanation. But you got to think about it. They were genetically modified. Those entities, which are extraterrestrials, specialize in technology. That's why Bill Gates can take things and everything is connected to a computer, because Bill Gates is one of them extraterrestrial beings that's here to conquer this planet. Pink folks, white folks, crackers, Caucasians, they can't prove where they came from. They can't go back and back and back. They just keep saying it's for them and hiding everything about us and giving us a narrative. Why are they wasting time giving us a narrative of who we are not, instead of giving us the... Calm down there. Instead of giving us the proof, the facts, the pudding that their ancestors or the original people, the founding fathers of this land, all they have to do is prove. Because what's understood, it needs no explanation. If they had the facts, they wouldn't have to confuse our minds. Don't miss that, y'all. They got to keep us confused and discombobulated because they don't have the facts. They are not the original people. These extraterrestrials that took over the government, they're hiding behind the scene, they genetically modified these white folks. You get me? You got me? And white folks can have all of the wisdom knowledge they want because these extraterrestrials know how to transfer consciousness. And this is what's happening to those black folks in the sports and the Hollywood and all that. They are being siphoned of their consciousness and is being put into the pink man. This is why the pink man knows so much and can always tell the story. Because they're stealing the consciousness from us. Because these extraterrestrials specialize in technology and they're connecting it to us. What y'all think artificial intelligence is? It says artificial intelligence. So that means there is an intelligence. So why don't they talk about what is the intelligence? But y'all keep on falling for this foolishness of the artificial. All of these gadgets are coming from our intelligence. They're getting it from us because of the holographic grid that they have. We're projecting our consciousness, our thoughts out into the future. And they have technology to collect that in the databases from the electromagnetic field. This is why they must be in control of everything. I don't have nothing against you white folks. You crackers and Caucasians and Caucasoids. We got something against y'all with the lies and the foolery and the fuck shit. This is not y'all stuff. And y'all not going to be able to get away with this here. Because nature knows what's original to this planet. So again, I'm talking to my people. Y'all got to stop acting like and start being who you say you are. All of this coming on these TikTok talking about this for entertainment purpose. Entertain my ass. Speak the truth. And set all of us free. We ain't trying to entertain nobody. We got enough entertainment in Hollywood. We don't need to be entertaining nobody. We need to be speaking the raw truth at all costs. Telling it like a T.I. is. Losing people behind the truth. Losing everything behind the truth because that's the only way we're going to get ours back. By being about it. Not just talking about it. These white folks cannot prove where they come from without using that goddamn Bible. That's the only way they can prove that they exist. The Bible, the Bible, the Bible. But they wrote the Bible. Where did they get it from, y'all? Where did they get the information from? They got that information off the wall where our ancestors wrote things. off the paper where our ancestors, young Pharaoh said how they went in Egypt and took over 1 million scripts of the information that our ancestors wrote. They ruined everything about us. They demonized everything about our spirituality. And then they turn around and they put it in a book in different words, English. That book talks about the goddamn universe. But they don't give it to y'all like that. The pastor not going to preach it to y'all like it's connected to the universe and you a star and you a spirit and a soul. He telling it to you like some white man is the savior of black man. And it's time for y'all to stop it. It's time for y'all to stop playing with these damn preachers, telling y'all that some white man is y'all daddy, and this white man coming from the clouds to get y'all from living in sin. It's time for y'all to wake the hell up and come the hell out of her and stop buying, selling, and trading, because the white man getting rich from that, not you. Y'all dying and leaving all that shit here, and then your own people can't even go live in your shit because the white man didn't claim it. So it's time for us to stop this. Making the white man rich, wealthy, powerful, while we at the bottom of the totem pole in a bucket of crabs, pulling each other back down every time somebody try to break away from the narrative, break away from the you say, I say, white man say. Y'all keep pulling them people back in the bucket because y'all want to follow these lies. Y'all want to live these lies. Them white folks cannot prove where they come from. Everything they dig up is black, it's brown. It's our ancestors. They're not digging up theirs, they are putting theirs up. But every time they go dig somewhere on this planet, they're finding us. But your preacher not talking about that. The school teacher not talking about it. They just want to keep telling us about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. Come on, y'all. Y'all destroyed for the lack of knowledge. And I'm sick and tired of y'all. I'm sick and tired of colored folks, Christian folks with this church shit that's keeping us suppressed and oppressed. Come out of the goddamn church because the church is not helping us. The church is not saving y'all. Y'all lost in sin. So the church ain't doing it. Y'all going in there and y'all energy is trapped in there. And whoever is that white Jesus, that demonic spirit, that's where that energy going. And that's what's making that thing powerful over y'all mental energy and y'all frequency of love. We are very intelligent people. We are a loving people. But are we acting like that? No. We don't even love our own family members. We can't even be a family unit. We cannot even teach one and help one and reach one in our own family. So how are we going to go do it out there in the world? It's got to start at home. Everything starts at home. And if we're not teaching each other to love each other and to love the self first, because that's what God is, the self, the source, the frequency. Y'all not these mitsus. Stop worrying about what you got on, how you look, and check your mental energy, check your heart frequency, and check the spirits that y'all dealing with out there in them streets. Because that's what the problem is. Y'all dealing with dark spirits. And y'all have become just like those goddamn powers that's overpowering us. Wicked, demonic, devilish. All y'all doing is inflicting pain in the world and hurt in the world, selfishness in the world. We doing that. Them people not doing that. Them people is projecting subliminal messages, giving y'all the book which got the spell in it. How in the world y'all gonna believe that God will put a spell on his own people? That's the craziest thing ever, that God will put a spell on us. But he just gonna keep on blessing the devil to keep on doing what they want to do out there to the people, to the world, to the planet, to the children, to the elderly. God ain't gonna say nothing but that. But everybody who come through, y'all got a spell on them. Is that right? That don't even make sense, y'all. Y'all got to think about the stuff y'all taking in. Y'all got to think about the stuff y'all repeating. Y'all got to think about the things that y'all doing. Y'all not thinking. Because that's not what y'all was taught to do. Y'all was taught to comply and conform and obey and bow down. And it's time to stop that and rise up. The power is within you. Greater is he that's in me than anything in the world. And we don't have no fear. We got love, power, and sound mind.